Tatiana, how are the rehearsals going?
Oh, they're going great. I'm having such a good time.
That's good. So what's in the box?
Oh, well, you know how you and I were talking yesterday, and you were telling me how Ryan likes to play practical jokes on everyone?
Yeah, he played a really good one on me last week.
Well, I think I figured out a way to get him back.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, there he is.
Oh, good. Watch.
Hi, Tatiana.
Hi, Ryan.
Yeah, you know, I really love your show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Thanks.
What's Will Smith like?
Oh, he's cool. You know how I'm really into hats?
Yeah, I see you wear them on your show all the time.
Well, I thought it would be kind of cool to give all the people in MMC a hat, and I got one for you, so I hope you like it.
Well, I'm sure I will.
Yes.
Tatiana, that is great. Ryan, don't you think that's so cool?
Yeah, it's really cool.
You know, it would make me feel so good if you would wear that all day.
I guess I could do that.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan.
See you.
Bye. All day.
And now, another episode of the Continuum Hospital.
Paging Dr. Gannon Fletcher. Paging Dr. Marissa Kane. Please report to the operating stat.
They're paging us, Gannon.
Marissa, please. I've loved you ever since I went out of that coma 10 years ago and saw you sitting there across from me in the emergency room after you had just donated both of your kidneys to that Tasmanian orphan boy.
Yes, I remember that day well, too. Thank goodness my half-sister was on hand to give me one of her kidneys.
Marissa, please. You must give me a second chance. I know you caught me kissing Nurse Rebecca next to the surgical supply room, but trust me, she means absolutely nothing to me.
It's over, Gannon. I mean, you're nothing but a two-timing, unbelievably great-looking emergency room doctor.
Code red, we've got an emergency here.
Excuse me, Nurse Rebecca. Now, just stay calm and tell me what happened.
Well, I was dialing my friend Erica, and when I pressed the 0, it happened. My nail broke. Now they're uneven.
No, get this girl to X-ray, okay? Get me an emery board and 10 units of press-on nail stat.
Gannon, was it something I said? Something I did? Something I wore?
Rebecca, we had one date at the taco stand. Sure, we shared some laughs, some nachos, a beefy burrito with extra cheese. But it's Marissa I love.
Is that all I was to you? A cheap Mexican combo plate? Don't you understand? The only reason I became a nurse was so that I could be close to you. I hate sick people.
I hate sick people, too.
See, we hate the same things.
Rebecca, please. We're through.
So, when did you first notice the symptoms?
Yesterday, when my girlfriend Buffy dumped me.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. You're suffering from a broken heart.
I have no reason for living. Unless it's with you. You have the most beautiful eyes.
Well, thank you. They're colored contacts.
I think I'm falling in love.
Listen, you're just suffering from a mild case of the rebound, that's all.
Marissa, please, give me a second chance.
You gotta help me. I'm hurting all over.
Boy, I hate this place. It's like a revolving door of sick people.
I'm telling you, Doc, my head's all woozy and my stomach hurts. I really think I need to be in bed for a week. I'll miss my Spanish midterm, but I'll just have to suffer.
Okay? 1 week of bed rest with TV remote, 20 IV units of cola, and a strict pepperoni pizza diet, no anchovies.
Yes!
Wait, Gannon. Think a second. The vague symptoms, the bad acting.
Bad acting?
Bad acting. A midterm coming up, the plastic decals on his face.
Ow.
Why, this patient's suffering from test avoidance syndrome.
Stand back! In this vial, I hold acne-itis. And I want a doctor's note right now, or everyone here will be covered in zits within 5 minutes.
Zits! Not zits!
We'll be right with you. Gannon, please don't toss me aside like some day-old hospital jello. I love you, and Marissa doesn't.
Marissa loved me once, and she will love me again. If I have to climb the highest...
Hey, hey! Over here, pay attention over here. I'm holding you hostage.
Well, if you must take a hostage, then take Marissa, but spare the rest of us. Oops. Sorry. Acne-itis. I'm infected. Gannon, help.
I can't help you. You've got acne-itis.
But I'm not infected. Look at us. We both have clear, beautiful complexions. We were meant to be together.
I'll save you, doctor. It just so happens I'm a pharmacist working on a new medical cure for acne-itis. It's called Zidoxide. Now it's your turn.
Stand back or I'll drop the whole file.
Hey, look, it's your Spanish teacher with your makeup exam.
That was the bravest thing I've ever seen.
It was nothing. I'd be happy to give you Zidoxide anytime.
Oh. Jack.
Oh, Marissa.
Oh, brother.
Will Marissa and Jack find true happiness? Will Gannon ever get over his fear of zits? Will Rebecca find out that she's not really Rebecca, but rather Griselda, the twin sister she never knew she had? The answer to these and other exciting questions, tune in next week for Teen Hospital. Last time on Emerald Cove.
Hi, Florist. Hi.
You can't make me wear a pocket protector.
You don't have to. Just wear something nice for the photographer.
I can't do it.
She hates me.
Nikki doesn't hate you. She just thinks you're out to get her.
She's very insecure.
I can't handle this. My brain is exploding. I gotta go see your pops. Dr. Johnson! Dr. Johnson! Wait.
Hello, Clarence.
I did what you said, sir. I gave this award deal some serious thought. I tweaked every brain cell, maximum intensity.
And?
I overdid it, sir. I think I damaged some circuits. I'm fried.
Have you come to a decision, Clarence?
I can't do it. As much as I could use the bones, I just can't.
If I'm following you and there's never a certainty, you're saying you're turning down the Hargrove Foundation's Fiction Award?
If I have to be in the paper and all that brouhaha, I have to pass.
I don't understand. Are you camera shy?
No way, man. I've been in the Express for copping third at the Surf Classic. It was awesome.
Then you're an old hand at this. This will be easy.
No, it's not that, sir. It's just, well, I don't want any of this news getting out.
Why?
F my rep.
Your rep? But that makes no sense. Admittedly, there are teachers here who are quite baffled by you, but in the English department, you've got a good rep. What are you scared of, son? Is this about what your surfer friends think? Is that what scares you?
That's a big part of it. And what happened before, you know.
No, I don't.
Sure you do. You're the principal. You have all the permanent records. You know about the 4th grade.
I looked over the records. You did score very high on your first IQ test.
Uh-huh, and that's when they moved me from the turtles where I was coasting to the rabbits.
The accelerated learning group.
The nerd group. I couldn't relate to anyone, sir. They all laughed at me, called me nerdo and geek. It took me a month of ditching just to get put back with the turtles.
That was a long time ago, Clarence. You're older now. No one is asking you to be a rabbit.
I can't handle it, sir. You have to kill this war thing.
That's not so simple.
And I'm out of here. Gone surfing. See ya.
Okay, great. That was fine.
I can give it a little more. Let's do it again.
No, it's fine. We don't have to work on that one anymore.
We don't need to, or you don't want to.
Can we talk about this outside?
Okay. So what's up?
That song's old. I'm gonna drop it from the set.
That's not fair. The kids at the club love that song.
I'm tired of it. It's not where the band is now.
Which is where?
We're moving on. Out of the old, into the new.
So what are you trying to tell me?
Nothing. I'm writing some new songs, so we're gonna have to drop some of the older ones.
Okay. Then what or whom are you dropping next?
I'm not dropping anyone. Come on, you know that.
No, I don't. This is the 3rd song you've dropped, Jeff.
So the new songs are better.
The new songs give me nothing to do. I feel like some rock video girl up there. What is that supposed to tell me?
Nikki, you're leaving for LA soon.
That's not for months. I feel like you want me to go now.
Stop being so paranoid.
No, you stop cutting my songs.
First of all, they're not your songs. And secondly, I write them, so I'll decide which ones we do. It's my band.
It is?
Yes, it is.
When did it stop being our band?
Do you think I have an effect on Jeff?
Alex, you have an effect on everybody.
But is it special with Jeff? Sometimes I can't tell.
Uh-oh. Here comes a very unhappy camper.
Hi, Nikki. There's no practice here today.
I'm not looking for practice. I'm looking for you.
Well, you found me.
You're messing with the wrong girl, Alex.
Nikki, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Don't try coming between me and my band or me and my friends, because you'll lose.
We'll see.
Hey, what's up? I'd like to welcome our special guest from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Here's Tatyana Ali. Welcome to the show.
Thank
I really
you
appreciate
very
you being here. I want to start it off by asking you, what's it like being part of such a successful show?
Well, it's nice. I mean,
Yeah?
we have a great time on the set. I mean, I think...
Did you think it would be that successful, though? I mean...
I try not to think about that when I go into a project. I tend to feel like I'm going to jinx myself. So I just go in it, do the best that I can, make sure, you know, the whole cast as an ensemble, we do the best that we can, and hope for the best. And the best happens.
It must
so
be a blast,
we really
though,
we have an incredible time.
That's great. Well, we have TJ and Christina in the audience with a bunch more questions, so I'll throw it to Christina.
Yeah, what's your name?
Kim,
And your question is?
do you want to continue acting when you get older?
Yeah, I do. I love acting. I love it. I've been doing it since I was 4.5 years old, and I'm in love with it. I do want to go to college. I'd like to go to film school and move on to the big screen. So, yeah, it is something that I'd like to do.
Right. TJ.
What's your name?
Jolene.
And what's your question for Tatyana?
Was that your real voice when you sang Respect?
Yeah, I did an episode on Fresh Prince where they had me sing Respect. And there's actually a kind of a funny story behind that. It was last season's, we had a rap show. And usually we always have a bowling party. And that one bowling party, we had karaoke night. And everybody asked me, come on, we hear you humming around all the time. Go up there and sing something. And I looked through the sheet, and the first song that I saw that I kind of knew, you know, knew the rhythm to, was Respect. So I said, okay, give me Respect. And so I went up there and I sang it, and Will was...
Tore it up, huh?
I guess I did, because Will was shocked, and he said, don't, next season we're using that on the show, we're using it on the show, and they ended up using it.
So you like singing then? Is that something you want to do maybe later?
Probably. Actually, singing has always been kind of like an aside thing. Acting, I've been concentrating on my acting more, but I'm seriously thinking about singing.
Christina.
Yes, what's your name?
Chloe.
And you have a question for Tatyana?
Yes. What's the funniest experience you've had while working on Fresh Prince?
While working on Fresh Prince, the funniest experience that we had was, Will is basically like his character on the show. I mean, he's really incredibly goofy, and he's always messing with people. And he's exactly like his character, except he's a little bit more mature. But one thing you don't give Will any toys or anything that will hurt other people in any way, because he'll use them. And for one episode, they gave him a squirt gun. Why? Don't even ask. So he was squirting everyone all week for 5 days straight. And we all took it. We were all like, oh, no, yeah, that's funny. Okay, no, don't worry. Everyone was acting that way. And then Friday, the last day, he was finished with the promos. We had just finished taping the whole show. Everyone was wrapped. He's like, okay, it's a wrap, great. And everyone had a squirt gun. From the hair people to the makeup people to the wardrobe people to the, I mean, everyone, prop people. The prop people were on the rafters with buckets of water, and we doused him. He went home drenched. It was very funny. He deserved it. He was looking for it.
What was his reaction? He laughed?
What was his reaction? He was like, okay, I get it.
You got me.
Yeah, he was hysterical. He knew he deserved it.
That's funny. TJ.
Hey, what's your name?
Rachel.
And what's your question for Tatyana?
Do you feel like you're a role model to other people?
Yeah, I actually do. Probably the reason I feel that way is because so many kids have wrote me and told me that they looked up to me. It's a little bit of pressure, but it's not that bad, because I want to do good things, and other people looking up to me, that just gives me more of a reason to do it. You know, it puts a little bit more pressure on me, but it's positive pressure. So yeah, I do see myself as a role model, and that's why I am involved with some organizations like UNICEF and March of Dimes, because kids look up to me, I know that I can help get them involved in those things when they see me involved in it.
That's great. That's great. Christina.
Yes, your name? Marissa. And your question for Tatyana? Do you get nervous when you're acting in front of the audience?
I always get nervous. You can ask everyone here. I mean, I was showing everybody how cold my fingers are. I'm always nervous, teeth shattering, everything. But for some reason, when I get onto stage, I mean, it doesn't matter how many people are around me. Like right now, I'm perfectly relaxed. It's just a strange thing that I go through. I've been doing this for 11 years, and every show I do, I mean, Fresh Prince I've been doing for 4 years with the same exact people, the same crew, and I still get nervous every Friday night when we're there with the audience. So I think it'll always be that way.
All right, well, we thank you for coming on the show, and you're welcome anytime.
Me. Yeah,
anytime.
Cool.
Give her a hand.
Sarah, Jane, Connor.
No! Don't hurt me!
Someone loves you.
Oh, how nice.
Hi, I am the Terminator T-3000 cyborg, the latest in artificial intelligence. I have the physique of a global world destroyer and the kind-hearted sentimentality of a florist. Terminator Florist guarantees delivery 24 hours a day, no matter what the situation. Becky sent these to say happy 2-week anniversary. Here at Terminator Florist, we accept all major credit cards.
come here again and you'll be pushing up flowers. And if a loved one is mad at you and won't unlock the door, no problem. Roses are red, violets are blue. Frank sent these flowers because he wants to make up with you.
He's so sweet.
So when your girlfriend says, hasta la vista, baby, come to the Terminator Florist, and I guarantee she'll be back.
Now you're about to hear some great music, so give it up for Jennifer and the gang singing Don't Turn Around.
Following presentation has been closed captioned.